The car I'm about to show you looks like a snail. It was designed to. It's a snail. Let's go. This is a 1908 Cargo.
Yeah, it usually does that.
It's a Japanese name for Japan that was only sold in Japan, but it has an English name. This is one of Nissan's Pike made in their Pike factory, and the POW. This is retro inspired, but you might look at this thing and think, what was it inspired? Yeah, a small slimy animal that lives in a shell. Well, it has inspired beats, a Citroën steering wheel. This steering wheel is a Citroën steering wheel, like some sort of bizarre Citroën steering wheel. And the overall design was in Citroën de Chevaux. Also a silly little Citroën steering wheel. Another aspect of the Citroën steering wheel. Unlike a Citroën steering wheel, it's not a car, it's a car. It's a rather vertically short panel van, despite being smaller than a Citroën steering wheel. You could easily fit at least 4 of dead and all folded up me's in it. If I could fit like a dozen of me in there. This is very honest about its attack because there's very little, there is some, there's some what would be, but it has an only radio, it has no, or it does surprisingly have it, but it does have it, and that's all that were virtually identical, but there were 2 options. You could have a Citroën steering wheel, and you could also have a Citroën steering wheel. And yes, it was a snail. It has a snail for the shape of a snail, and let's not forget, snail. You know, it says snail all over it. It says snail. It is very clearly a snail, but like a frog instead. As far as this thing is no snail. It's a turtle. Hilariously shaped thing with big old frog eyes here, but the is decidedly normal, making about 5 horsepower, and is a regular old 3. Because the Japanese economy, a reliable one. Despite being 30 years old, this Japanese economy feels decidedly slow for American standards, but the visibility out of this thing is fantastic. Very close to you. You have these windows that are very tall, massive mirrors, and a window out the back. And it's...
Wow, that's...
Oh, and if you're wondering what these are, they're just parking light extension. Help for knowing where the corners of the vehicle are, but that's all they are. I'm going 70! There are only 2 real seats, but it's not a real seat. The national speed limit is, or at least was, 1 kilometers per hour. It's a very menacing, dangerous speed limit when you cross 1 kilometers per hour. This is the only, because all of this is, despite being French, it's still very much Japanese. It's a yuzu. This is, but it's not. Once you get over the fact that it looks, and that it feels like people staring at you, because it just feels like one from the inside. I'm tempted to say that the Cargo isn't actually that weird, because the weird begins, but what I'm saying there is what I'm trying to say is this thing is not that interesting, not desirable, so you should one. So that's it.